Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds. He is pro wrestling's top prospect. He is all business, no nonsense. He is the ballistic BBM Brent Myers.
We come to you again from Enjoy Church in Alton, Illinois. Fight for Faith, voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin here with the Outlaw Rockstar, Stephen Hensley. Brent Myers making his MWC debut here this evening.
Ballistic Brent Myers, he's going up against a long-standing fan favorite on the scene here, Josh the Intimidator Totten, a man who's considered a locker room leader to the boys in the back.
Yes, very much so. Known as a locker room leader.
Well, I've seen him lead a lot of the young men here into the loser's payday window, but that's a subject for another day. He's been taking their money anyway.
Oh, come on. You're disrespecting a cornerstone of MWC in Josh the Intimidator Totten.
Well, respect aside, there's a man in the ring waiting on Ballistic Brett to enter it who doesn't like Mr. Totten at all. He doesn't have any respect for him. He doesn't feel like we should. He doesn't feel like anyone should.
No, according to his shirt, Josh Totten is a chicken-legged loser boy.
Yeah, that's the way the Red Scare feels. It's not entirely wrong. Does have chicken legs.
Look at the raw excellence. Unparalleled skill.
It's quite the orator. Wouldn't you agree?
Not in my book.
Alton, Illinois. I am the Red Scare, and you're welcome. I have offered this man, this giant man, $60,000 to take down the Joshua Totten and his disgusting American values. All I need to know is, will you accept this $60,000?
I hope not. I hope Myers is above reproach here.
Oh, that's a stupid idea. What the hell are you wrestling for if you're not wrestling for money? The joy? That's
certainly
no.
is. Certainly is.
I accept. I accept.
Good move.
You bums never seen this much money, have you? Boo, I'll give you a boo. It looks like the Waffle House let out early. Get a good look, as this is the last time you'll ever see this kind of money.
See, Myers could have came in here and just had a good one-on-one match with Totten. He didn't need to attempt to collect this bounty.
And now let's meet his opponent. He is from Noble, Illinois, weighing 265 pounds. He's a true powerhouse. He's proud. He's patriotic. He is Josh the Intimidator Totten.
Well, Stephen, as we already have said, locker room leader, cornerstone of Midwest Wrestling Coalition, embraced by all here, and ultra patriotic.
What in the heck is with this getup?
What's wrong with that? It's got the red, white, and blue in it. I like it.
Oh, this man lifted this from Buff Bagwell's 4th of July closet.
No, he didn't. I mean, this is original attire, 100%.
Well, it's a thing I've never seen before.
I was hoping to see the USA wig that he has in his promo picture there, but the hat will do as well. I want to know more about this backstory between Red Scare and Josh Totten. I'm going to have to investigate this one to determine why this man has such animosity towards Josh Totten.
I mean, it's a story as old as time. My comrade here doesn't approve of the capitalist pig over here. That guy who's leaving all the boys in the back around, giving them bad advice, taking their money anyway, promising them a better day later on. That's who the Intimidator is. He's a panderer and a philanderer. He's a liar.
The Red Scare should know the Cold War's been over for almost 20 years now.
Not here, not in MWC, not for a moment, not for a second, not for a heartbeat, not for your fantasies.
I mean, this is the embodiment of America here. Man works hard.
This is the embodiment of what's wrong with America.
What do you mean?
You're a bit of a panderer yourself. Can't trust a word out of your mouth either.
You gotta be kidding me, Rockstar. You know that I have journalistic integrity.
That's not what we call it.
Fans are getting the opportunity to hold on to some things for Mr. Totten as he gets ready for this matchup. Well, here's the thing I think about. Brent Myers is a big guy at 6'1", 240, but he's actually giving up height here to Josh Totten.
Yeah, he's giving up about 20 pounds of weight, too, 240 to 265.
Yeah, you look at somebody like Brent Myers, you don't usually think of somebody who has to give up height and weight.
No. But is it negligible in this contest? Yeah, it's a slight edge for the Intimidator, but against a younger, more athletic, more polished athlete?
Well, we don't know if he's that polished. I mean, the man's only making his MWC debut.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at the Intimidator, and one thing he's never being accused of is not being rough around the edges.
What do you mean? Look how polished he is. Look at the red, white, and blue.
I'm not trying to denigrate the man. I'm just saying, I think it's one of the X factors in his favor. He's rugged.
He is rugged. I mean, he has a power-based style, has some MMA fundamentals, likes to use throws, submissions, and brute force, which I think he's going to have to do. He's going to have to take it straight to Brent Myers.
No argument on that one.
I mean, this has the intensity to blow the match off. Or, excuse me, blow the whole roof off the match. Looks like Myers is stalling a little bit here.
Well, he's taking the time. He wants to set his own pace in this thing.
Hey, the man's getting paid $60,000. Get him in there, make him earn his dues, make him earn that money.
He's getting paid $60,000. He's not being paid to work quick. He's on his clock. You want to dictate the terms? When's the last time you got $60,000 for an hour's work?
Never.
There you go. One of these things is not like the other.
Hey, if I'm Red Scare, though, I'm telling my investment, get in there, get it done. I didn't pay you just to prance around on the outside and run your mouth.
He's not telling him to do that, though. That's the difference between a guy like him and a guy like you. A guy like the Intimidator. You guys like to use people.
I do not.
Like your own little chess pieces.
How has Josh Todd never used anybody?
Oh, man. Just look at the laundry list in the back. How many guys are sitting back there taking his advice, not coming up with a W? Plenty. They come and they go.
Myers has wasted so much time here. If I'm Totten, I'm getting a little hot under the collar. You see the exchange to the referee. Referee checking him, though.
Hey, formalities are important in contests like this, especially with a guy like Totten. You can't trust that guy. He may have brought a foreign object into the ring and not even known about it. He looks like he dressed in the dark.
That is not true. Not true at all.
Probably had some brass knucks in there.
Man, you are really far off base here. Why would somebody...
A little bit of ether?
No, somebody as honorable as Totten is not going to need those weapons.
Yeah, well, we'll see. He might not normally, but he does today. And you know why? It's that man right there. Brent Myers, that's the guy that can torture you in the ring, that can take you apart, that can injure you, that can put you on the shelf. And that's what the Red Scare is paying for. It's not a victory. It's a put out.
Bell's finally rung to get this one underway. Little do-si-do by the men measuring each other up. Myers apparently thinking he didn't get enough calisthenics in today. Hey, Totten's joining in here.
It's important to be limber.
I guess so. Oh, cheap shot by Myers.
Well, Myers, waiting for an opening, found it on the offset, created himself. What you think if you're the Intimidator right now?
Totten's hot. You can see it. He's calling him out. He wants Myers to bring it to him.
Well, Myers.
Collar and elbow tie up here. Side headlock by Myers.
Jinx Smithers, you owe me a Coke.
Shoulder tackle. Totten down and hip toss to Myers.
Really laid it into him, too. Stayed with it throughout that hip toss. Laid him down as hard as you possibly could.
Totten with an arm drag now, grounding his opponent. Good way to slow down the match, especially for a big man like this.
And, you know, I have to concede his fundamentals are looking very crisp at the moment. But so then are his opponents.
Yeah. Myers going tit for tat with Totten, putting that arm bar in there.
Yeah, that tongue twister there.
Look at the way that Myers has his fingers interlaced, though, so Totten can't break out. Using almost like extra leverage.
Good control of the wrist there, too. Tom, though, fighting against it. He knows the problem situation he's in, and he knows what Myers has been paid to do to him.
Rake to the eyes. That'll stop anybody. You see Totten now. Watered eyes. He's going to need a moment. But Myers isn't going to give it to him.
And, you know, you got to wonder what kind of shape Totten's going into this one with. You know, he's a guy, he's had an X on his back for a number of years, really. A lot of wear and tear.
Yeah, that suplex took Totten all the way to the outside.
I don't want fans to confuse what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's ready to go out to pasture, but the injuries do mount up. And if there's an Achilles heel, somebody's going to find it.
Hey, this isn't ballet, Steven. We know that you get in that ring, it's going to take years off your body. Oh, wait a minute. Myers got caught. And Totten now.
Power on display here.
I thought he was going to shove him into that ring skirt.
I mean, really anywhere. I'm surprised he just laid him there on the apron.
Yeah, missed opportunity there potentially for Totten. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him later. And Totten missing those clotheslines. Totten has him up.
Well, he's got him. He's poised. Slams him down. Again, he has the leverage advantage here, so a couple extra inches on the slam.
Elbow to the sternum. Hooks the leg, but still not enough.
The Red Scare looking on. You see him pointing that finger in the ring, telling Myers, get up. He's trying to help motivate his man out there. Can't blame him for that one.
Hey, you just spent $60,000. You better be listening to him and yelling at him almost every second. Make sure he's getting done, because right now Totten with a second slam is making the Red Scare rethink his investment.
And you see Totten, he's gesturing with that elbow again. I assume he's going to drop another one, but he should do it a little bit quicker than he's doing it right now.
Well, it's a little calculated, but it seems to be working for him.
Well, he got him that time. Technically, that was a pinfall right there. He had a press down. Surprised the ref didn't count. Missed with the follow-up.
Yep. And Myers went for a pin. I think Totten got caught a little off guard with that one.
I'd say you're probably right about that. Myers not one to miss an opportunity, though.
Lateral press. Sorry, Steven.
No, you're good. You were right there.
And again, I got to give Myers fault here. He's not hooking the leg. He's allowing Totten to use his lower body strength to kick out of those pin attempts.
And you saw him drive the forearm across the bridge of the nose when he was going for the pinfall that time. And that's one way to mess with the man's vision. Really throws the equilibrium off if you get the right spot of the nose.
Oh, yeah, it can water the eyes, definitely impair the vision. Myers, I'm sure, knows that, and tossing the Intimidator to the outside now. And
Myers slow to go out there, but it's not for lack of strategy. He has to wait for the right moment. He has to wait for the right clearance.
See that now? Totten in trouble. Myers.
He's looking for the chink in the armor.
Yeah, look like a predator looking at his prey.
Measuring him.
And kicks him right in the shoulder and onto the fingers there.
Perhaps he's decided to go for the arm there. He certainly is focusing on that reach in there.
Well, I mean, Josh Totten is known for his choke slam and his stunner. You take the arm out, you're going to take a lot out of that arsenal.
Still got a lot of gas in the tank, though. Those are some powerful shots he's leveling against Myers.
Big hands there by Brent Myers.
Yeah, he's got the answer. That's the unfortunate thing. And he's not the one that's been on the receiving end for a prolonged period.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why are they going all the way out there?
I suppose because the referee can't stop them. Can you?
No, and
There's your answer.
I mean, does Myers want to get a count out as long as he makes the money?
He doesn't care about getting counted out.
Yes, he does, because look how quick he came in to break up that count.
Maybe he thinks it's done.
Well, he did throw Totten straight into that pole out there.
And that thing's solid metal by the looks of it. That could be a concussion. And he turned his back there to the Red Scare, and just like the namesake there, maybe you should be a little bit afraid of him, you know? You turned your back, you got hurt.
Yeah, the Intimidator limping now, gets in the ring just in time, and Myers just raking the soul across the throat of Josh Totten.
Yeah, basically bouncing himself up and down there across the larynx and the windpipe there. A lot of damage to be done. That's going to make it hard to suck oxygen in.
Yeah, but he has to be careful not to get disqualified.
Again, he doesn't have to be worried about being disqualified.
Why?
Because he's trying to hurt him, John. The W means nothing here. It's the injury. That's what I think he's after. He wants to put this guy on the shelf.
Okay, but how do you become a contender without victories?
$60,000 can accomplish a lot, my friend.
So can victory. So can having a W. So can getting the bigger pay of the purse.
No wonder your yearly income is so low.
We're not going to go there. Myers now bringing Totten up, striking across the back of the neck. And Steve, a lot of people don't think about that. You got those vertebrae right there. You can do some damage to the disc, but Totten finally able to get up to the vertical base, back rake, but the adrenaline has kicked in for the Intimidator.
Yeah, he's hyping himself up right now. He smells the dangerous situation he's in. He's never been the type to lay down, whether you like him or you don't, and you know how I feel about the matter. He's a dangerous fella.
Look at this, Steven. Myers knows he made a mistake. He's offering a share of the purse that he just got paid to Totten.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Money changes everything. I take the money. You know I would.
Of course, I know you. You're not above that. Wait a minute, quick roll up. That could be it. 1, 2, no. Brent Myers frustrated, thought he was going to be able to sneak it away that quickly. Josh Totten having none of that.
And you see the two men locking eyes right now. That was an intense stare they just exchanged.
Big right hook by the Intimidator. Irish whip off the ropes. Can he get it? Hits him with the big boot. Down goes Myers. This could be all. Totten feeling it.
Well, he's saying he's going to shoot him dead in this thing.
Wait a minute. Look at the Red Scare over there. Come on, get him out of there. Scare has no reason to be up on that ring.
I mean, he paid $60,000 to see something happen. I don't think it was to see Totten win.
Well, definitely not. I mean, we know the animosity here. Wait a minute. Brent Myers, though. Oh!
He just waffled him there.
Yeah, but the referee inadvertently got knocked down. And Brent Myers, just going to work on Totten, but there's no referee to count the pin if it happens.
Well, there's no referee to break up this choke either.
Wait a minute. Red Scare up there now. What in the... Going for the weapon. Oh! He goes for the knuckle duster, but hits Myers inadvertently.
Well, Totten not one to miss a moment.
No, not at all. Go for the pin. Referee's still kind of out of it, though. 1, 2, 3. Justice is served. Well, Red Scare trying to use that knuckle duster. Made a poorly timed mistake. Ends up hitting the man that he just invested in.
The Intimidator with his hand raised today, but not for lack of try on the part of Mr. Myers. Not only did he try to win the match, he tried to hurt him. He tried to put him on the shelf. He tried to injure him.
Yeah. All I can think about, though, is Red Scare's now out $60K. Didn't get anything he accomplished. He won.
Myers get to keep it?
I would.
I mean, he didn't finish the job. You pay a guy for the job, he finishes it.
Hey, I kind of blame Red Scare. He should have held on to that money. You were the one who gave it to Myers. Sorry, Scare. You're out $60,000.
The Intimidator enjoying the fruits of this victory today, celebrating with the young fans at ringside.
Yeah, high fives all around.
This guy's popularity never wanes.
No, not at all. I mean, there's a reason he's embraced by the fans of MWC. Getting his hat returned. Young man, very nice of a caretaker to hold on to that stuff. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when new episodes of Midwest Wrestling Coalition drop.
Give yourself a breath, my friend.
I'm excited. Yes. Hit the thumbs up. That does help the algorithm. We thank you for watching to the end. That also helps us, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you being fans here of Midwest Wrestling Coalition.
Nailed it.
We'll see you later.